What up, scholars? It's the speech guy, Tony, SAR, and it's 2020, and you know I'm still rocking with the professor, the super duper, uber producer, podcast poppy,
Self-titled, baby.
Alpheus.
Hell yeah, I like that intro, nigga. I feel like I'm the special guest today. That's what I feel like.
Oh my God, Earl, it's been so long. How have you been, baby?
Oh man, I've been working, catching the gout. I've been on my feet all day, but it's worth it.
I got plantar fasciitis myself.
We'll talk about our,
Medical.
Medical. That's what I need. I be double shoulder it. I go to the fucking Walmart and be like, all right, $14.99 and $16.99. Combine those together. Put it in my shoe. And for the first week and a half, it works. And then after that, it's like, all right, this isn't comfortable. Shit slipping.
Honestly, I work at an orthotic shop, and if you need some custom orthotics, I'm your guy.
Does it put money in your pocket too?
Yes.
Oh, see, I'm that black man that's gonna do that.
Oh. See, we setting the tone for black folks in 2020.
You're my first person I'm doing that for, but I do that.
Let's go.
I do that, but you're the first person.
Let's go,
I do that.
Man.
So how you been?
Been pretty good, man. Been pretty good. Coming in with a clearer head, a clearer soul, finally feeling balanced.
The hair's a little longer.
Oh, I feel good.
Almost
there
to be able to just whip it on somebody.
Oh my God, bitch! What'd you say to me?
Facts.
No, everything's good. Got a new honey.
Oh,
got a lady friend.
Little new honey dip. That sounded new pepper just there when you walked in.
I'm like,
that's a new Tony. Those shoulders is moving. But everything's been good.
It's so far so good. I hope she makes it to March.
I mean, got her on timeline, right?
I like to take things slow, but not be predictable, but be ready.
Hit it with a pop quiz every 3 months. Like, all right, so what did you learn these past 3 months? Better get 75%. Is that how you do it?
Well, I'm going to have to revoke your scholarship.
Start paying the tuition, bitch. Talking in and out. Outback Steakhouse.
You may have to pay me back.
Yeah, facts, right? Just start. Yeah, no. We're not mean to these women though. Just
no.
It's New Year. 2020's different.
Yeah, new chivalry.
New type of chivalry.
New type of chivalry out here.
New type of program. Tony Asar program.
I'm just saying.
Well, shout out to the new honey dip.
New honey dip. I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna do like Lil Duval.
And just not say her name.
She's not even on any socials.
Oh, okay. So she's either really ugly. Or she's so bad that she just can't deal with all the attention.
She's bad.
Okay.
And she would have a lot of attention. I hope she don't hear this. No, she probably will. But anyway, hey, get on that gram. No. But anyway, that ain't
Stay
about
off the gram,
that.
girl. Stay off the gram.
That ain't about that.
It's not about us, yo.
It's about who we got in the noise lab.
And this guy, what do you want to say about it? Because I got something I want to say about it too.
I feel if I speak, it's unfair because I knew this guy way before.
Oh, you better throw your biases all up in there. Who gives a fuck?
I'm just saying. I'm not
he's
trying
to
to
repeat. All black
repeat.
Offender.
Yes.
Not offender, but what's the word? Patronizer. Guest.
I'm gonna go with
that. There we go. But everybody says guest, so I'm gonna say something different.
I saw what you was going for, and I still love it.
Yeah. Okay.
We're always pushing the.
You know what I'm trying to go for. We're scholars.
I got you. Ooh. But yeah, man. All right, man. I gotta talk about this man. This man, we came up in the same. Because he gotta stay fresh, and if you know the name, you know it's fresh always. Knew this guy. We both came up around the same time. At the historical dope spot, I'll put that name on it. A lot of, if you were back, if you know, you know. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna put the dope spot with that one. And I met this guy there, was a fan of his music instantly, and it's been such a pleasure to watch him grow. I think he's one of my favorite artists in promoting, holding it down. I'll say that shit. What? but for real, and overall fan of this guy. But I'll allow him to introduce himself. Tell the people what your name is.
I appreciate that, by the way. My name is Johnny Bars, representing Planet Underground. P-Town, i.e. what's happening. How y'all doing? Thank you for the introduction.
No,
I appreciate you.
no problem.
I had an intro too.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Like I had it all written out. You know what I'm saying? It was all written out. It was like perfect. But we also got Soda Up. Don't forget we got Soda Up in the building. Black Noise representative. Producer. Soda Up 95.
Right. Black Noise in the house, you know.
Black Noise.
Can I read you my intro?
Yeah,
I do want to hear it. I'm so sorry.
I apologize.
I was going to do it like I was going to act it out too. This man is in my personal Hall of Fame of the smoothest afros I've ever come across.
Facts.
And it's been 3. You number 1, facts. Scoop is number 2 when he had his fro because he used to really keep it together.
I feel you on that.
You know, and me in my heyday, you may not believe it. I'm 3 on the list because for the 2 months I had my fro out, 8th grade.
Okay,
that shit was smooth as fuck.
That's valid. That's 2 people that I can't argue with.
Thank you. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. And then I said, when he walks into the room, everybody just starts bobbing their head trying to catch his vibe. And I personally witnessed that. Like, I personally witnessed like, oh, you see that way he's walking? Because Johnny Bar is smooth. This man exudes positivity. Having a conversation with him is like having AIDS. All positive. No, that didn't work. Bomb. All right. That was the intro.
I couldn't come in. I'm sorry, bro. I love
Thank you. Yeah, man. I appreciate that too. You know, that was great. Everything about it up until the end was great. That was like 80%. But that's
that was a bar though.
I like those
odds. Bars,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have a conversation was like having AIDS. All positive?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Why it sound worse the second time?
It's because you didn't rap it. You just kind of said it like you set it up like it was a joke.
Rap it.
In your most New Yorkish, rugged, Timberland wearing.
Went to my house and I got paid. Having a conversation with Johnny Bars is like having AIDS. All positive. Right? I want to hit a little different because I can't really rhyme with positive. What rhymes with positive? Cognitive? I'm gonna throw that into a fucking bar.
Damn, that actually fits. Yeah.
I'm not that nice. Like
Nah, I appreciate that. All positive.
All positive.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Nah, you guys, man. It's been what? How many years?
This is this is my 3rd season with Earl, but technically 4 years. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna count that as the 3 years.
So 3 seasons.
3 seasons.
It was the preseason.
Preseason.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. We all had preseasons. I've had different.
It was ABA going on. It was ABA.
It was a merge. It was a merge afterwards. But before that, it was the NBA and the ABA.
Right.
But nah, I appreciate. Nah, you guys have been doing your thing for a while. In regards to just getting different artists, different people on here. Much respect to you guys and continuing to be consistent and like continuing to establish a platform for up and coming artists. Like I know that there's a lot of people that have been on here previously. You know, Noah James, Dre, Moody, you know, Zen Soul. Like these are all well established artists who are out here getting it every day, and like you guys continue to hustle, and so like I'm glad that you guys have that gravitate, and you guys were on the Thought Fest.
Yeah, that was dope.
I mean, like,
that was real.
So that was
if
fun.
we come, if they bring us back,
because here's the thing we talked about it before. We're over 30. We didn't anticipate. We still moving like we 24.
Yeah.
So energy kind of went. Yeah. At some point.
And I was kind of lit.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, hey, you want to tell us that about? All right, I'll tell the story. I'll drop the name too.
Go ahead.
Oh, like fucking. So, like, it was towards the end of the day. You know, like niggas was tired. We interviewed almost like
no food and
no food. Like we was just going in, like you know the adrenaline. Was going in until
we 24.
Knocking it out.
Like knocking it out. 24.
Can I get some free drinks? Cool.
For sure.
Cool. All right, we're gonna smoke some
food.
All right, cool. We don't need to eat
at all. Yeah. And then fucking we get Dirty Birdie to come to the tent.
That's fire.
It should have been.
Oh man. should have been.
Yeah, I was so fucking high. I just stared at them niggas.
It's classic footage.
And those
it's
are
gonna
some
come out
old,
one day.
those are some old days. They're not enough.
I know they're the OGs, but nigga, I was just looking at them. And then I was looking at Earl.
And I was looking at him, look at him, and then look at me. And I was like, oh, I'm supposed to say something?
The spotlight was on you, Earl.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like,
I
you know
just
what
wasn't
I mean?
there. We were all a little.
Like I was watching TV.
Yeah, right?
It's like Tony was running and you were behind him and he was about to get tackled. And he's just like, oh shit.
He tried to laterally.
Yeah, I need you.
And I was looking to block.
I was looking. I need you to react on this one because I'm going down.
Like, no, I got the block.
Yeah,
I got that block over there. And so the ball just bounced.
Yeah.
It bounced. And no one got it.
Yeah.
The other team actually looked at us. Yeah. What the fuck is y'all doing?
OGs, man, you can't be staring at OGs for too
I know.
long, man.
I feel really bad because he was looking at it like he was like. Like, you gonna ask a question? Like, bruh, what's up?
Good? Why are we even here?
Yeah, I'm in the tent. I'm with you, nigga. Respond, nigga.
I was like, it's a microphone, nigga. It's rap. In my head, I was like, just rap or something. Please, Dirty Birdie.
Hey, shouts out to Dirty Birdie.
Shout out to Dirty Birdie.
Yes, and please come back.
Please come on the podcast. We would treat you so much better.
Yes.
Yeah, don't judge us on that day.
Yeah, a lot of your name can't be Dirty Birdie if you ain't never been there before.
By 8:00 that night, I'm just saying,
bro. I feel that. It was a lot going on.
From 2 to 8, a lot went down. Yes. A lot went down.
Yeah, people don't take into it. Like, going to a festival is all dope, but working a festival is like whole different
monster.
Yeah, like you got to be prepared for that. Like days going in. So that's like. And I'm glad that you guys got your first one though. Thanks, man. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. And we about to, next time we will be more prepared. You know what I mean?
You guys are going to have many more. Like, it's just, this is the first of many. So, like, that's really good that you guys got your feet wet with, like, and what I feel like is, like, a guerrilla union type environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and I think that's important, especially since the area hasn't had a Rock the Bells or Pay Dues, which were super staples in establishing. Yeah. I felt establishing the hip hop community out here and throughout the whole area.
Absolutely. Yeah, like it was cool because you got to hear all the different underground artists coming together, and now like even with what Brick to Your Face is doing with
Common Ground.
Yeah, with the Common Ground and just having like different people like MC Life without the house. Or even like the beat producing community, like Void Shift with what they're doing with like Beat Cinema, and then you have like Fresh Produce out in Riverside, and then like here in Pomona you have like, or out in other places you have the Ripple Effect with Jam Cam,
and that's growing.
Yeah, and like they have a community now, so like it's and Beats Freaks and Geeks. Out in LA. So like there's a whole bunch of just different communities coming together, and so like with these shows that we continue to get established and get these dope ass venues, we're gonna continue to come together and have these type of festivals, and like even with you guys like the Hip Hop Awareness Festival, like being able and you guys having to work a festival, but having to be able to get all that together like weeks before and get the artists, you know what I mean, and get the vendors, and like there's just a lot of different things that we are finding out that we're capable of that with this year being I guess the year, like everybody's looking to start diving more into that and like really just stepping up what it is that they're doing or what it is that they have going on, because we all feel like this is our time. So
Facts.
like,
yeah, that's a super fact. I feel that way 100%.
Yeah,
that's crazy feeling. Like I be at work, like you were saying earlier, like you don't understand who the fuck I think I am.
I was like, you only talk to me like that because you don't know who I know I am.
Yeah, bro, you had me dying. But that is like fact. Like I will quit this job.
Bro, like do not test me.
But I need that bread. So
I got Destiny to answer. Are you serious?
So how was your 2019 in totality? You know, like as far as
personally and as an artist.
Yeah.
Personally, it was good. I mean, there's a lot of different bad shit going on, but it was good. Like, I mean, it was good because at the time, like when around this time last year, working with you guys, we didn't really have anything as far as like Planet Underground outside of like 1 or 2 songs, and so like within that time, we were able to get the album finished, working with So Dope. And then we started getting connected on working on shows together. And those opportunities have been really dope, too, because we've been getting connected with a lot of different people. And that's led to more shows, more podcasts, more acknowledgement for what we do and what we put into the album. So that was really cool. So, like, musically, everything went really well. Dropped the album in December. And then songs like Shwavy and Fuzzy Slippers in October. So like pretty much gave like a catalog of music in 2019. So like that was really good. Personally, I felt like things were okay. It's just like there was a lot of different situations and
just saying females.
Nah. I'm just joking. No, that was the complete opposite of that. Yeah, nah.
Was Johnny Barnes out here slanging?
Nah, it was not females. It was like women were not and are not like right now in my focus.
I feel that.
So like, not saying that like like women are attractive, they're dope, like you know what I mean. But like, I'm not like in a position right now to be giving my energy or time to another person like that, as far as like a relationship. And so personally, I've been just going through different obstacles and trying to get myself more established so that way I can continue to keep going with the music. So I had to take a step back from different things and situations in order for me to be able to put myself in a better position for like right now. So, yeah, it came with some sacrifices and just different struggles, but like it helped me understand where I didn't want to be. So like that got everything set up. Yeah, like it got everything set up for Planet Underground too. So like by the time Planet Underground dropped in December, it was like everything was just, it was a positive release. It was a lot more than the music that got released. Like it was just like everything that has like you set yourself up for is finally coming to fruition. So like it's time to like, what are you gonna do with it now?
So 2019 was revealing, so 2020 can be clear vision.
Say that one more time in the mic.
So 2019 was revealing, not just not to him, but I think that's for everybody. So 2020 can be like a clear vision.
That's right. We see bags 2020, baby.
Hey, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nah, and that's what it was. Like we got to like even working with So Dope at different shows and events, like we got to see where we didn't want to be at and where we can potentially like see ourselves trajecting with like just the release of the album and how we worked together, like doing rehearsals, just talking about different music and being able to trust one another, like so we can continue to build. Like it's hard to put trust into somebody and give somebody like a part of your recipe when you're trying to cook. But when you know the other person is capable of cooking, you're gonna want to make a feast. You know what I mean? You're gonna want to get some different shit together and get some shit cooked up, so that way you can prepare for everybody who's down to listen. And like we have a chemistry together that's kind of allowed us, and a mutual demeanor too. Like we keep everything very mutual. Like we don't.
Oh, I bet if you ever had an argument, it'd be the coolest, smoothest argument that ever existed in life.
Nah, not at all. Like we don't like
2 pimps playing patties.
We never really had we never had a confrontation. Like we've always talked about different things, and like you know, we pretty much have a mutual understanding about a lot of different things, which is why I think us working together has gone so well. and we don't really have an ego about it. Like, yeah, I vent to him about a lot of different shit, but like at the end of the day, like we don't ever, like I said, we trust one another. Like we don't ever like. I'm not ever thinking about him being in a situation where he's not going to, like, he's not going to be able to pull through. Like, I feel like musically, like, he's one of the, like, the gems in the IE and Pomona scene that, like, a lot of people are starting to recognize and acknowledge. Like, the stuff that he did was in soul. Like, his project, Cactus Blues, is a very solid project.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And, like, even stuff that he's done with the thought. So, like, when he, when he created Shwavy, that's when I felt like, okay, we're about to be, like, on some, like, crazy shit. Because, like, it was, like, a lot of the songs from Planet Underground have been recreated. So,
I noticed.
Yeah.
Just a couple of songs I noticed on. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, he heard the originals. Yeah, for the last podcast, I did Heavily Rooted Part 1, the original one. So, yeah, with the horns. But nah, like, we recreated that. And we recreated a lot of different songs. But, like, when he sent me the cut for Shwavy, I was like, yeah, man, like we're about to be on some shit, like because we both like to be adaptable, and that's I feel like that's a huge part of like being able to make it within the music industry. You have to be adaptable and like just learn how to be able to step it up, even in a situation where there's an obstacle there. Like you're either gonna get through it or you're gonna, you know, run away from it or get over it, like you know what I mean, but you're gonna find a way if you continue to push forward. And like we have that constant, like we got to keep going and keep doing better for ourselves, and like that kind of just influences one another to do better, you know what I mean? So like he's like, yeah, this us connecting has been the best thing for me as far as 2020 or 2019 going into 2020.
The first person I met when I came to Pomona, the first rapper I was introduced to.
Johnny Bars?
In Pomona, yeah.
Okay.
At the Vibe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay.
Another Breezy, a mutual friend. He said, "Oh yeah, I know some rappers in Pomona." You know, because he knew I was in that area. That's when I first came out here. And he introduced me to Johnny, and was it that school that was with you? Yeah, that time. So it's crazy how it comes full circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And to see you guys working together is really dope. Like
yeah, like it was like it's like NBA Jam. We just, you know what I mean? Like we just became a tandem, and so now like we're just out here, and like the thing that I like about like working with him is like, it's not a situation where people come up and be like, oh, Johnny Bars, you're really dope, or oh, Soul Dope, you're really dope. It's like, hey, you guys are really dope. I really like what you guys have, and like that's what's gotten us with different events and different shows and opportunities. Like people look at us as a tandem. We're a package deal. So like I'm really happy about getting that type of respect and like being acknowledged for what we both do, like within the music. So yeah, that's been really dope.
Will there be a video for Shwavy at all?
Oh man, yeah, I'm excited.
A little pressure,
yeah, like no, there will be music videos coming out soon.
Ooh, okay.
That I would like to do. Also more lyric videos too, because people
like
really fuck with that.
With Fuzzy Slippers.
Yeah,
those are dope.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, shouts out to Vial, aka Duo, for coming up with those. Like he on the Hey Arnold, he told me that he watched like every Hey Arnold episode and just came up with different, like within certain scenes, came up with different scenes to like fit what I was talking about. And Fuzzy Slippers. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout him out one more time.
Yeah, shouts out to Vial. I am Vial, aka Duo.
It's not a bad show to watch every episode of either.
No,
that
like,
was very educational.
Yeah, it was like, and Fuzzy Slippers, like Nickelodeon. Fuzzy Slippers, if like that character gets created, you know what I mean? Like it'll be based off of I hope that that's the theme song for that, because I watched a lot of different Hey Arnold shows and I felt like it had a jazzy vibe. It reminded me of like, so shouts out to Nickelodeon and Hey Arnold for that. But
what show can you confidently say that you watched every episode of?
Confident? The Simpsons? No, you know what?
That's a lot of motherfucking
No,
episodes.
I was gonna say The Simpsons up until
a week's worth.
The Simpsons up until 2015.
Facts, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because like there were because like I grew up watching The Simpsons. I grew up watching Hey Arnold. I grew up watching Living Single and Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
So like, we had to stay with the black shows back then.
Oh,
as far as like, you know what I mean?
I don't even know who introduced me to black shows.
But they were popping though at the same time. The black shows were popping.
It was. My parents didn't watch them. So I'm trying to think. Oh, they did like the old school ones. I'm talking about like the Jamie Foxxes and the I'm trying to think who introduced me to that. I think it's just
the Hanging with Mr. Coopers.
That was good.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah.
Smart Guy.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Smart Guy was my favorite. Mo falling asleep with his eyes open. That's the greatest thing I've ever seen. But
what about you, Tony? What show can you confidently say that you've seen every episode of?
Man. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay, I can. Bless you.
Nigga, that's exactly what I thought. It sounds Jewish.
All 112 episodes.
That's tight. That's the anime, right?
Yeah.
That's tight. No, that's fucking. You got a whole community of people that just said,
we out here.
We out here.
That's a whole different network. You just tapped into.
Right.
All blacks gonna be out here.
All for it. Yeah. Tap into that.
And if you have animation skills,
right? We need.
I'm just saying.
We need all black
there you go.
animation.
Yes.
I'll say mine's is Fresh Prince. I think I've seen every episode of that.
Fresh Prince, yeah.
Right.
Confidently, I can say that.
Yeah, and even then, like they do a good job of like trying to show episodes now. Like I watched, I binge watched, and like it's easy to get it off of like you could stream it too. Like as far as like if you see a show on television, you're like, oh shit, like you can go to like Hulu, Netflix, or whatever, and just like binge watch that, or just find it and be able to watch it. So like, yeah, like I don't know.
That's my goal for 2020, to be binge watch.
I don't know, bro.
I like that. I like that.
Well, you don't want nobody to binge watch you? I'm trying to be binge watch. That's my goal for 2020.
For you to be binge watching?
Yeah. I want in on that.
I'm trying to be binge watched.
I want to be in on that.
Yeah, come on. How we do that? We gotta come up with a shitload of content.
Yeah.
Bro. And then,
well,
come on. Yeah, I'm just saying. And then we gotta throw it out. I want to be binge watched.
Yeah, okay. Whoever's out there,
binge watch me. That
sounds
suspect.
That sounds a little.
You tell a
suspect.
nigga to binge watch you. Hey, what's up, nigga? Binge watch me.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't rocking with it. I was like, wait, who do you want to binge watch you? Nobody.
I need all the niggas to binge watch.
I need y'all niggas to binge watch and binge listen to my shit. All right,
binge listen. There you go.
For one time, real quick. All right.
Oh yeah, you want to get to the first game?
It's that time?
Yeah, let's get into the first game.
Ooh.
You didn't think it was coming, but it's coming.
And we told him about it.
All right, so the first game is Behind the Post. Basically, I scour through our guests' social media.
Okay.
And ask for context behind some of the things that you have posted.
Yeah.
It's juicy, baby.
Right? So, on Twitter, first thing, tweeted this January 4th, 2020.
Yes.
Too long ago.
Yes.
Fear, death brought out a lot of anxiety this week.
Oh yeah.
Expound.
Yeah. There was the war, the World War III.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of reflection coming to 2019, and a lot of lives that have been lost.
Mm-hmm.
Not only within like mainstream music, but within like the underground scene.
Mm-hmm.
So that brought a lot of anxiety. Like,
okay.
I think people want to look into the good as far as like, looking forward to but there's a lot of different things. It's like you can't look too far forward and you can't look too far back. Mm-hmm. But like looking back, it was just a lot of different unfortunate situations where, you know, I wouldn't want any lives to be lost going into 2020, especially early. Nah. And like having unfortunate situations. So yeah, that brought a lot of anxiety.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And bring the reality of how close that shit could just hit.
Yeah, and like it could be anybody at any given moment. Mm-hmm. Like it's just like damn, like yeah. So
I think the only thing we can do is the best we can do. Like try to live healthy.
Yeah.
I don't go out nowhere.
See, yeah, and I don't fuck with too many people outside of like artists, like and like music, like my music friends. Yeah. And like, you know what I mean? Like I work, but like I'm not out here trying to go to happy hour and shit. Like you know what I mean? Like, and I don't.
Yeah, I get you.
So I used to turn up and go to the club, but not anymore. That shit is.
Yeah, it's better for some reason. It feels better just to go get, if you're gonna go out, just eat something nice and then take your ass back home. Right? Like, you go somewhere nice, you eat a really good meal, like that was fun.
How people watch at the restaurant. He's going out to the club. I'm gonna live through him tomorrow.
It used to be I'm gonna get drinks, I'm gonna get turned up, I'm gonna get lit, but now it's like it really is. I need to find a nice ass food spot because I got $15 more than I should right now, and I'm hungry as shit.
Yeah, I want some gourmet.
Filet mignon.
And I also think too, and you know,
bistros.
I'm trying to do a bistro, nigga. I think we also hit a cap, and once you hit a cap, you kind of like there's another level I know of partying that we just haven't experienced or seen.
Facts.
Not yet.
And when we get there, and there's a private plane involved, and other type of shit, niggas gonna be like, bro, you over 35? You going out for it, nigga? You would go out too. Yeah, you're going to the places I'm going.
Comped is the reason why I'm going out there. Like you in line, I'm gonna be inside.
Yeah,
turning up. So yeah, I feel you on that. Like, but once I found the blessing in finding out about this music is that there's so many different avenues to tap into and a lot of different people to try to, you know, connect with. So yeah, you don't have time to go out when you
Or if you go out, make sure you can conduct your business there.
That's true too.
Cause there are shindig. Because you been to Do Over?
Yes.
Cause you was like, dude, you knew exactly where I was at.
I saw you post that shit. I was like, nigga, that is turned up. I know exactly where it's at.
It's Do Over? Where's that at?
It was out in Hollywood.
It was out in Hollywood. Yeah. Right off on
Strike one.
And,
at least for me on my list. Keep going. What does it do?
No.
It says turned up,
bro. If you're trying to get lit.
Strike 2, 3,
Day party.
If you're trying to get lit, if you're the type of person that likes to go to sleep early, but you like to you still want to turn up and have a good time, and like in the daytime, you go to. It used to be the Do Over, and I saw an A-Track there one time. DJ Jazzy Jeff saying I seen a
boss there.
Yeah. Like they have different people who are there regularly, like J-Rob.
Does it surprise you? They don't tell you who's gonna be there.
No. It was literally just a function.
Yeah, it's cracking us up.
I don't know. It was just
Did you get sangria?
Function. Nah, but I was getting. They had some drink special because like the first hour was open bar.
Oh, see.
Oh yeah, so the first hour was open bar, and they went ham with the vodka. Like they was making this vodka drink. It tasted bomb. I was lit. It was mad blunts everywhere. Yeah, it was like everywhere.
That shit, man. That shit is dope. Do Over dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but fear of anxiety.
All right.
Live every day.
Thank you for that. All right, second for Behind the Post. You posted this December 19th, 2019, a couple weeks ago. Remove what you feel you deserve and go earn that shit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not only give a little bit more context behind that, but, you know, if you will, give a little bit of steps on how somebody can earn that shit.
Yeah.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, you just really have to be, consistent. Like, it's... A lot of people feel like when you remove like expectation from certain things and you just allow things to just kind of happen and you continue to work and just live your truth and walk in like confidence and believe in who you are and what you have going on, things are just going to continue to attract. And it's only when you start chasing things is when you start falling short, because you have that expectation that of how things are going to go or what it's going to be like. But it's really it's just really about just getting there, not how you do it or not really like how it happens while you're doing it, but more so just like what's happening and paying attention to that. And like, I mean, it's really just about finding what you want to do and just continuing to go at it every day. And like, you know, over time you'll find what works for you and what doesn't, and then you have those boundaries. And then you can just continue to be able to walk within that line and like, you know, find your balance and find what it is that you're, or find your purpose, whatever it is that you're looking for. But like knowing what it is that you like want to lean more towards and what you don't want to lean towards, or what you don't want to happen. So like you gotta, but you really have to be consistent. Like it doesn't come with like, I remember I was talking to So Dope, and he was talking to me about the baby and how he had said like he had dropped like one song or video and everything and made all this, you know, money, and then he stopped. And then like it's like it hit him like he had to keep going. And this is like before he did, you know, Bop and like all this other shit, before he dropped Kirk. So like once he did that, he dropped Kirk, and ever since then like you can't stop seeing the baby. The baby's everywhere. And like, and he's got to continue to keep going and mastering that consistency, because he's popping. Like how much more popping can you get? We're seeing that. So like it's the same thing with us. Like we have to continue to keep finding, like we got to continue to keep finding ways to just allow certain things to happen and continue to work towards where we want to be, and like not let little things and obstacles or struggles or discouragement like get to you to where you want to stop, or where you feel like, you know, you start projecting your negative energy out on people on the internet. Like you have to be able to
hateful posts and shit.
Yeah, well, like people, like you just have to be able to, like, it's not gonna help your situation. Like you're still gonna be stuck in that situation. You're still gonna be stuck where you're at. So you got to find a way through it. Like I don't know. There's a lot of things that's like people need to understand. It's not about how you react. It's about how you respond. And like you got to respond to it in a way that's like, you got to respond to it in the way to where it's a challenge. You got to respond to it in a way where it's like, you know, like if you continue to, I don't know, like I'm trying to think about, I'm very high.
So good. No, it's okay.
I'm trying to think about it. Like you have to, like, cause like people want things right now, right away, and like you have to understand how, like, you got to be patient, but you got to keep finding things to do to get you in that moment. And like if you don't, you're gonna phase out, or you're gonna find yourself getting resentment, or you're gonna find yourself resenting things, people, and situations. And like if like it's like happy mediums, but we find ourselves in extremes. So like, you know what I mean, like we want to be in a situation where it's like we want to be in a situation where it's like you gotta, I don't know how to explain it.
That's that next level shit.
Nah, it's just like, because like it's the difference between somebody like a Noah James and like a person who's probably been doing this that you guys see on the internet for like 13, 14 years, but they continue to keep doing things the same way, and they're not getting as much recognition. And like there's just a difference. Like, you know what I mean? You got to continue to work at it And like people, and like even when you don't
move different.
Yeah, like even when you don't want to, and if it doesn't work out, like you got to be okay with it not working out because there's more opportunities coming. So like
let me just stop you there.
Yeah,
that goes into my last. It sounds like you're going into my last behind the post because you said on November 21st, 2019, they respect you more when you freak it. And I'm take from that. I just want more context behind that. But like, if you got something, and like you said, it's plateauing, or it's not necessarily getting the results you want from it. Instead of trying to just keep going at it with your head, and hoping to break through, you get more respect if you freak it.
Yeah, you got.
I'm assuming that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, you got to find ways to flip the script. Like sometimes if it doesn't work out, then it's like we can't. Like you got to be consistent, but you can't be so focused in it that you're not paying attention to what's going on. And like I guess that's what the happy medium is. Like it's just finding time to like really put your head down and keep moving, and then also remembering to look up and see what's going on as you're moving. Like and like a lot of people are either doing one or the other. So you got to find ways to flip the script. And Noah James,
you guys adapt.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like being able to adapt to things changing.
Yeah,
the script being flipped, being able to adapt and shit like that. I've seen you adapt to shows with the mic don't work,
bro.
Stage broken
with the punch.
USB can't find the music.
You are definitely a professional ass performer. No matter what's thrown at you. You are,
We've had, me and So Dope have been through some shit too. Like, it's. But that's the thing. Like, you can't, like, it's easy to react and be upset and be like, oh, this shit's not working. I'm not going to do this. But, like, it's not about that. It's about how you respond to it. You respond with, like, bringing it still. Like, you got it. At the end of the day, like, nothing is going to stop. You know what I mean? So you can't. Like, and like, you got to, and that's where the, removing the entitlement and just going and earning that comes in, because things are gravitating and you're starting to appreciate it more, as opposed to it just being handed to you and you not really grasping like the value of what you have. And like a lot of people get placed in situations where they're not really ready for it because they haven't done enough to earn it. You know what I mean?
You hear that, Aaron Carter?
Oh. Snaps.
No shade. I like Aaron Carter, but do you hear that, Aaron Carter?
There you go. But yeah, this is an
example that coming to mind.
You know, there and certain people who are very privileged, you know what I mean, who are given certain things that they're not ready for. But like, but that's where you just have to. There's a lot of people who are hardworking, who are ambitious, who are getting themselves in a better position, and they're setting an example. And so like, Noah James taught me told me that you got to flip the script. You got to always find ways to flip it, and like, whatever you feel like is not being given to you, or is not deserving, you got to figure out what you're not doing, or what you're doing to that, as to why you're not earning it. Why you don't have it, and like, and really value what it has been given to you, and learn how to operate within that. So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for behind the pole.
No, I was gonna say no. I was gonna say I think that's also one thing that's dope about IE is that we have someone like a Noah James that is always willing to kick game for free.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he could be a different way.
Yeah.
He has every right to be. He could be a different way, but the fact that he treats the scene like yeah, man, it's here, like on some guru shit down there. Cause he didn't kick that some shit. We implemented, made shit better. I was like, my God.
Yeah.
And I also want to say, I see Noah James. I want to say like at least 17 times in my life, and I've never seen him eating. So I just don't know what happened. And I love Noah James. But I never see him eating. He is the non-eatingest, biggest guy I've ever seen in my life.
I'm thinking about it too. I don't really ever.
You ever see Yo James eat anything?
Yeah, I have.
You be kicking it with him on a different level.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But like.
Shout out to him. He's just stay working.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of people who've been bigger who just can't help themselves. He seems to be able to.
There's some control there.
There is.
I mean, and you know what? There's a lot of people who are out there too, man. Like who, if it's a bar type of venue or like you don't trust the food there a lot of the times. You probably eat before you got there. So like, I mean, yeah, man. Like unless it's like a festival, like I don't know.
I saw him at the Hot Fest.
Did he?
I didn't see me. I didn't see me. We were there for 6 hours. I saw before.
I don't know.
I seen him before. I seen him give game to everybody there.
That's different.
The dude that was cleaning up with the hose, he was like, "Hey, bro, what you really got to do is see, cause life." Like he was giving out advice to the niggas doing with the hoses.
Yeah,
he didn't eat. No, he didn't eat.
I only saw him a couple times. I know I was working that, but nah, that's wild. Yeah, I don't know. Then I don't know. He's a different breed.
He's an orca. Oh, they eat underwater.
You know whales?
You don't see them niggas.
People don't know what whales eat.
He can build his energy from within.
There you go. He's full of energy.
Right? No,
full of energy.
Whales are big in stature. Like people don't know what whales eat. You know what I'm saying? Like
a
lot of times some whales, they just suck in like little shit, but they're just so big in stature. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you.
So that's probably why that's the orca. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the orca, man.
I
fucking love him. As far as like his energy and his positivity, like you said, that you got a lot of how to maneuver around from Noah. Just watching his moves and like it's crazy the amount of positivity that guy has for as long as he's been doing this. And he continues. You see the growth in what he's doing. You know what I mean? Like
absolutely
and adapting and always flipping the script in a way. It was like, okay, I fuck with Noah. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna gain some influence from that. You know what I mean? And kind of use it for what I'm doing. So at least that's what I do.
He's an influencer for real. There's a lot of people where it's like they're down to give free game because like at the end of the day they want to see everybody around them winning, and like as long as we continue to keep that mentality going with the people that we are working with, and like we are gonna see ourselves win. So like that's another reason to be positive, and you know what I mean? Because like we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
So
we don't edit anything out.
And shit.
But if I said something, can we edit it out?
This is the part where we do. It's all black, baby. Season 3. I don't give a fuck. I don't give no fuck. What's up, PJ? Haircut looking all fresh and shit. I'm mad I can't grow hair. This is bullshit.
I love it.
All you niggas with hair. Oh,
this is gonna be a great year. I'm ready.
What you said something earlier though. I know there's been a moment. Because I be having this moment for y'all. So I know y'all had to have this moment where like you just want to punch a nigga for fucking up the set.
Oh.
What's the closest? You don't have to say no names or where it was at, the time it was at, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But give us just the closest you came to showing niggas what them hands do.
Oh damn!
Or a Spartan kick, or at least a curse out, like at least a death stare.
Yeah,
because you too cool. I'd be like, bruh,
I've had to be honest with you.
You get no mixer,
bro. Like,
we can't say no names, but
I'm just saying there's a lot of people doing that out here in these streets.
But there's a lot of fucking that goes on in these shows. Within like certain things as far as like not being all the way professional. There's only a certain amount of people, like the JM Cams, the Nor James for Brick to Your Face, even certain like places like Beats Freaks and Geeks that does like beat making, producer showcasing. Like there's certain entities and people that keep it all the way professional, and working with JM Cam because he keeps it all the way professional, and working with like Noah James who keeps it all the way professional. I've been spoiled with working with just different people who know how to be able to organize a show and curate an event. But there's been There's been some times where.
Come on, man. This was one night.
Yeah, like.
Rolled up with the USB.
Nah, you know, there's a.
Who the hell are you?
Nah, there's one night. There's one night out of last year where my set got cut short, and I wasn't happy about that. But I've never gotten to a situation where I was, like fully upset and wanted to throw hands on anybody, because we got to keep it all the way professional. Yeah, so that's one thing that I had to learn with just like rolling with the punches and like, yo, if the mic doesn't work, then it, you know, we gotta give it the new mic. Or if he's down and his sound is not working, something's going on, then I gotta remember to get the acapella ready to be able to rap, or find a way to engage with the crowd, or like, you know what I mean. If our set gets cut short, we gotta find a track that we're gonna rock everybody out with. Yeah, so.
Okay.
So like I've never really gotten into a situation where I've been that pissed off in a long time.
And if it's an honest mistake, you know, I guess it's usually how the promoters carry themselves. If it's arrogance within the show, or how they treat
95% of promoters suck.
Well, yeah.
Tony's statistics.
Yeah,
seem
like,
factual though. I fuck with it.
Like there's some people who are really about their money, or really about like ulterior motives, and like, and a lot of them continue to get these platforms, and like we're sitting here wondering how they're doing it. But like at the end of the day, like we got to just continue to go harder and continue to be even more professional, and continue like just to roll with the punches. And that's why, like I said, me and So Dope had gotten ourselves into more shows and opportunities, because it's different than what you're normally used to seeing at a show. But like with the exception of like everybody within like the Pomona IE scene, because like everybody's really fucking dope. But like, and like, but you can tell the difference though, like when we go to the different places, and like a lot of artists have raps with vocals on their tracks, and they have like, or they don't remember their shit, and they're just like dancing throughout like a minute and a half of their track, or just like it's just different shit, like, and it's like we sit and observe. We don't like, you know, get caught into it. It's just like, okay, like at least we know like this is where we don't want to be. This is where we can't see ourselves. So like we got to continue to gravitate towards, you know, those bigger shows with bigger shows as far as like where it's either more intimate and packed out, or it's like an event, or like it's like a celebratory thing. Like we had the 10-year anniversary for Neighborhood Watch in the Ill Spot, and then we had like done like another show where it was like a 5-year anniversary. So like doing things for that where people think of us to be like, oh, well, we want to be able to turn it up and have a great time, so who should we book? Like I'm glad that we get looked at in that type of I guess like those types of situations. And yeah, like I don't like turning up on people. Like I really don't like
the Hulk angry.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. Like I don't like turning up on people, because like it's like, because then I'm matching your energy.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And like, and I don't want to get out of my character.
Don't let nobody get you off your square.
Yeah, like and for some petty shit. So like I'm not with that. But like,
America already gives you a reason every day. Like you wake up to that.
It's like
that part.
We're angry black men 20 hours of the day. You know what I mean? Yeah. 4 hours to do what we love. You know what I mean? 4 hours to do what we got to do. But 20 hours. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Disregard all that. Hey, man. I'm not.
I know I got to wake up.
Yeah. I'm not going to have breakfast in the morning, damn it. Got to hurry up, get to work.
Commute, driving, stuck in traffic.
People cutting me off everywhere. I'm on the road for 3 hours total because of traffic. But nah, like it's like So I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for you, but like the great thing that being all the way professional can get you, like, it really does go a long way. And, like, that's one thing that I would advise, like, a lot of people who are in the music industry, just to continue to find ways to be professional, because, like, that's your brand. That's a part of who you are. Like, you know what I mean? That's a part of your business. And, like, even though it may not be a big business, it's not a corporation, it's not anything, it's still your business, so you gotta handle that with care. So, like, that's one thing that it's been cool working with So Dope, because we kind of get that. Like, we don't turn up, we don't get out of pocket on anything. So, like, it's I'm very happy that we understand that, and, like, it's gonna be dope. 2020 is gonna be a fire ass year. So. Did you want to say anything on that?
Well, so I got a question for Soda.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to revert slowly back to the project, Planet Underground. You know what I mean? Like, that was a fire project. I want to know, Soda, what did you have your hands on Planet Underground? I'm a little naive to who all produced on Planet Underground, what was produced, and you in the building, so obviously your hands is on
Black Noise.
Right. I think I did like 4 or 5 tracks.
5.
Don't ask me to name every track right now. But me and Johnny just started working. I didn't even know this was going to be a part of the album necessarily, but we started working on some music, and like you said, I had to redo the tracks because they had samples in it. So actually, what happened is, I remember I was going to let somebody else do it. I was like, I can't, so I can't do it. I already did without my part. But then one day I was like, man, I'm gonna like fuck with it, because like a week went by. I was like, this is like on me, like this is my shit. Like I did the first beat, it's my song, so I redid it, and then I was like, oh shit. Like when I heard it, I was like, oh shit, this shit sound dope. That was the Swavey track he was talking about, and actually, he came to the house and we just listened to it in the car. I wanted to see his face when I played it. I thought it was fucking dope, But I was like, I had to make sure. And I had like 4 of them done, and he was like, yeah. I was like, so once he told me that, I was like, all in with it, as far as like switching it up and just being a part of it. But yeah, they're like 4 or 5 tracks. Like, you want me to name them off?
If you know the name,
Swavey,
I know Swavey. You guys worked with
Retrograde,
which is that's one of his favorites for sure.
What's the name part? What's the first track? Heavily Part 1.
Okay, I like Part 2 a lot.
Yeah,
Part 2.
And there's
the whole
one
vibe
more
switch
track.
was just fire.
Middle Fingers, and there was another one.
Oh, with Brandy.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Middle Fingers with Brandy, yeah, I understand.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Yeah, so I had to redo all those tracks over, and it came out dope.
Yeah, and I was telling him it's for me, at least from my experience with you, it definitely sounds like a more evolved Soda, a little different.
It helped me. It helped me honestly get better as a producer. Like, that's why I said when he first told me I had to redo it, I was like, okay, well, jam
nuts
cam.
on the table. What's happening?
And I was like, jam cam. And then I thought they were gonna redo it. Like, honestly, I was kind of like leaving it up to them. And then like a week went by, I was like, man, like, I need to take responsibility, and if I need to change it up, if I'm want to be the man, I got to be the man. So I was like, let me do it, and then I like made 1. I was like, ooh, this is fire. Made 2. I was like, all right, hold on, and then I was like, yeah, come by. I got these tracks.
Yeah.
And then he was with it. Now, once he heard it, because I thought I liked it, and he liked it. I was like, this is rap. So that's how that came about.
I'm gonna tell you some real deal. I like how heavily rooted 1 was originally. No offense.
Oh yeah,
I just like the original beat. What happened with that? Why did it have to be redone?
Oh, because they had samples in them. The tracks. Okay. We were trying to get stuff set up for placements. So in order to be able to do that, we needed to work more with royalty-free samples. So that way we just didn't have anybody, trying to come back at us for anything, or just like whatever. Like we wanted to be able to work in a certain. We needed everything to be cohesive. A
Which
lot.
I never did before.
Yeah, like, and it's funny because like a lot, like 90% of Planet Underground are recreated songs as far as like the instrumentals. So we had to go back on the drawing board many different times throughout 2019 And but like once I found out he was with it, he sent me the tracks. I was fucking with it. Like we kind of had an understanding of like, okay, like this is about to be dope. And like with the shows that we were, you know, getting lined up to do throughout 2019 and like going into 2020, we kind of put ourselves in a position to where it's like Freddie Gibbs and Madlib.
I was thinking that.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's like we got a tandem. We work well together. It's or even like certain people like Ninth Wonder and like Lil Brother, and like you know what you're gonna get as far as like the sounds from them or what type of music that it's gonna be. It's gonna be high quality, really dope ass music. That you're not like we bring that out of each other. Like I don't know if I could be able to. I don't know if I could be able to do what I was able to do if it wasn't for So Dope's tracks and like even the beats that he sent, like that's like it's like I don't know, like he'll tell you like it's stuff that he never really dove into prior as far as like having to redo a song. You know what I mean? And like for him to be able to do that and like and then us to be able to have a cohesive album, we really kind of got confident in what we are able to do and the music that we can be able to make going into the future. So like it's dope. I'm really excited. Like and like I said, even the stuff with him and like Cactus Blues and Zen Soul, like he's dropped a lot of different music as far as 2019 with other artists that people really compliment the sound. You know what I mean? And like they really like how everything sounds and that's a lot that goes to So Dope. Like he's constantly in there cooking and like coming up with different music, and it's dope that we're able to work at a high capacity as far as just like being able to knock tracks out and knock out different shows and continue to learn how to work amongst different obstacles within, like, you know, whether making an album, making music together, or just being at shows and having to deal with, you know, the little obstacles that might in those shows. So like, but nah, it's been dope. So
what keeps Johnny Bars heavily rooted?
Heavily rooted. What keeps me heavily rooted?
Yeah, you know, you seem like a pretty down to earth person. You know.
Yeah, like
you don't flex on niggas like you can.
Nah, not at all. It's just like but it's just what keeps me like it's just like being able to just continue to appreciate, just appreciating everything. Like, you know, I could easily be in a situation where I'm working a 9-to-5 and being okay with that, and like, you know, getting enough to go and buy my own place and be, you know, and like just living a life of like whatever, but like be able to do music and then work, and then like there's a lot of different things to there's just a lot of different things to appreciate. There's a lot of things to feel blessed about, you know what I mean? And like it's put me in a better position, and it's made me a happier person to just continue to do what I do and just appreciate, because things gravitate more. So like, yeah, just appreciation. Yeah, that keeps me heavily rooted.
Okay, and you always got the elevation, like just the tone and everything is just always about, you know, staying consistent, being elevating the bars. You know, your music is always about that. You know, you always sprinkle that into your music. Like, I suggest anybody who hasn't listened to Johnny Bars and you need to feel good about yourself and want to get out there and actually do some shit and have like a theme song behind getting out there and doing shit and elevating your mind and your movement. Yeah, listen to Johnny.
Yeah, if you want to just continue, like, somebody told me, like, oh yeah, like, I really, like, it's for people who are ambitious and people who want to be unapologetic and fearless in what they want to go after. Like, you can't be able to do that. And like, I want to be able to make the music that can keep people going through obstacles and struggles, because that's where I'm coming from with it. Mm-hmm. So like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And like, as far as, because you said theme music, The Crown.
Yeah, Crown. Yeah.
That's my theme music from that. That's hard.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm really a fan of that one.
Yeah, James.
Retrograde was dope as well. So.
Oh yeah.
That was dope. That was fire.
Yeah, that Retrograde is one of my favorite like so dope tracks.
Right.
Yeah, the first one was dope, but like when he sent me that one and like people's reaction to it when we perform it, like it's it's definitely a dope song. And JM Cam on Crown, he produced Crown, so JM Cam for that.
Gotta get him to shoot through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get him to shoot through.
Yeah, I'll hit him up. Yeah.
I know we talked in the past, just things, schedules. That's weird, huh? Isn't life weird? Like how you gotta try to time shit, but you can't force it. You gotta wait till it times
That's
out.
what I was get divine timing. But that's what I was like. You got it. It's happy mediums. Yeah. It really is happy mediums. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta find, and like, cause like you gotta know where your boundaries are at, and like, yeah, man, like that shit is. Yeah, like
I know we want to fuck with each other, but that divine time just hasn't occurred yet. Really.
Yeah, because like there's constantly things going on with him, even at the office, in the studio, like being able to do different podcasts that he's been doing, and then he has a ripple effect, and like he's getting into doing more shows himself as far as like getting back into the scene as far as like live beat sets. So
he needs to get on his DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? He needs to.
Oh, right. Bro, well,
slowly but surely.
So dope. Speaking of which, So Dope is going to be dropping some shit for Pomona IE very soon. Okay. As far as like 2020, like I'm sorry if I, you know what I mean. Like it's gonna be something like we want to be able to, cause like we're on the same shit. We want to be able to work with different people, and like kind of we need to create more music together and have that, cause like this is like rock star shit that we're doing. So we need to be able to have like either more producers coming together and just creating these type of albums where it's like a whole bunch of different artists and like complementing it and bringing it all into like one album.
Yeah, because the talent is abundant.
Yeah.
Like, I be telling LA people, like come to IE and learn how to perform.
Yeah, bro.
Learn how to rock a real crowd.
Yes.
I was like, just come to Pomona and you'll get real followers and a real show out of it.
Yeah.
Like
and street tacos.
Oh yeah.
Street tacos.
We still got and we got street tacos.
Here, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
We don't got the trucks yet, but we got they in the street. They on the curb, nigga. For real.
But I agree.
Yeah. Pomona, well, the IE.
The whole pie.
Yeah, the whole pie is like really, they really set a standard for not only how to be able to perform, but like how to engage with a crowd, how to be comfortable with being in your own skin and doing a show. Like there's a lot of different people that I've observed and learned from within the IE. Zen Soul, shout out to Black Noise included, like, and the Thought, like, just being able to how to create songs and know how to be able to rock a crowd, like, it's not as easy as people may think that it is. Like,
Facts.
you really have to pay attention to your craft and how you're going about it. So.
Wise words from Johnny Bar. Like I said, the most quotable artist. Not only in the IE, but Southern California. I can't speak for the North.
Not yet.
Not yet. We gotta go out there.
Let's get into that second game. Would you rather either or?
Oh, shit.
All right, so I'm going to give you 3 would you rathers. You know, you let me know which song you would rather do and how you construct the song.
Okay.
Okay? And if you want to give us why, you know, you can.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so first, and these are all songs featuring you, of course.
Okay.
All right. It's not you just not putting artists together. Yeah. All right. Nah. You got to be on the song.
DJ Funkmaster Flex.
Nah. So Johnny Bars featuring Trick Daddy
Hey.
and Kelly Clarkson, or Johnny Bars featuring Plies and Mandy Moore. Which one you going with?
Kelly Clarkson, what? Bro.
Trick Daddy.
Have you seen? Hold on.
Can we talk about the hairline?
Speak on it.
Was that a barber who gave up
was
halfway
looking
through?
bad,
Like,
bro. I told my mom that he was looking like Martin Lawrence in the Big Mama movies, where they're getting the character face together, and it's not quite finished. He was looking bad.
That was the first time I saw it. Until I saw it again and somebody said it, I'm like, oh, that's
But the hairline, nobody wants to talk about what happened to
I figured out
that.
who it was.
I
How
don't
was
know.
it just that? Like it wasn't even the whole top half. It was just like
He just had he had a divot.
His mustache,
Bruh.
wasn't even.
Why do
shit
niggas
properly.
keep that little sliver
I don't know.
right above the lip?
Him and bro looking bad, but nah. With that being said, Plies and Mandy Moore.
Going with that one?
Yeah, cause like Plies is at least like Plies has. I'm not a fan of either.
Okay.
Okay. But like with Plies, I'm a fan of like I like him on social media.
Yeah.
And he has one-liners every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just because like I don't like his voice. Yeah, I don't like his rap voice.
So you just be like, Plies, I need some of those one-liners on the back end of this song.
I need you on the hook.
On the hook.
I'm gonna let Mandy Moore sing this, and I need you on the hook.
Okay.
Because you can make a banger on the hook.
Yeah. All right. And you drop 2 verses on there.
Yeah, and I dropped 2 verses and Mandy Moore harmonizing. I don't even know what Mandy Moore is doing right now.
Making another bad movie.
hey, she was queen of bad movies though.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey, Jessica Alba. Jessica Alba's made some bad movies.
Wait.
Jessica Alba's look good
Honey wasn't bad.
Okay, so she's looked good making bad movies. She's looked good making bad movies.
Her and Channing Tatum were both on the dance movie was what it was, and then after that,
anything after Honey is
I don't know.
That was
she's a billionaire though, or some shit like that.
She is.
Oh yeah, she has like 3 multiple companies. I used to work for one of them.
She's about her bread.
Yeah.
So but
she realized she wasn't talented either. Let me get this money and flip it real quick.
Yeah, she's like, oh shit, my looks are basic. I need to order corporate.
Basic. Come on,
Jessica, what?
When we were 16, she was on 97%.
Dark Angel.
97% of niggas' walls.
Yeah, Jessica Alba.
She wasn't there for me. She wasn't there for me.
I saw the Maxim magazine. Damn. I don't know anything about
she's supposed to be
from
Pomona.
Damn.
That's rumor, but she went to
Jessica
school.
Alba.
You need to come back to your hometown and see what's popping.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessica Alba, come back to your hometown.
Jessica Alba,
see what's popping. I want to talk about your billionaire status.
Yes.
Like, you want something to invest in?
And I could be the special guest on the, because we got hating ass niggas over here.
I won't be here, no.
Gonna sign this petition. Nah, but like for real, I didn't know she was from Pomona.
Yeah.
Damn.
And like she's supposed, I think it was Bonita.
Wow. Gary.
Like that's why she's like from North Pomona. She ain't from Pomona. Right. You damn near Laverne, Pomona.
Come on, Center Street, girl. That's the center of everything.
Yeah. You come on. You think she from around here?
Yeah,
not from around here.
Not at all. That's funny.
Nah, nigga on the streets could verify her.
Yeah.
Do we want the niggas on the street to verify Jessica Alba? That will crush my childhood.
I'd like to know if she was a real one.
Yeah, she's not. Definitely not.
We know Cameron Diaz was a real one. People in Long Beach have solidified that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you guys talk to niggas I know.
Yeah. I gotta get connected. That's my bad. I've been in the cave too long, nigga. I don't know what's going on. It's like blast from the past, nigga.
All right.
But nah.
All right, second for either or, would you rather?
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Bars featuring Il Camille, produced by Dr. Dre.
Oh.
Or Johnny Bars featuring Rhapsody, produced by Ninth Wonder.
Ooh. I like Il Camille a lot more than I like Rhapsody.
Say that again. No, you don't have to say that.
Only because I've seen Il Camille perform.
Yeah.
Like, she's dope as fuck. I think the Il Camille and Dr. Dre is a banger. Yeah, that's a banger.
Okay, how would you construct that song? You on there? Who's going first?
I don't give a fuck. I'll do a hook.
Okay.
Sure.
And just let Il Camille get off. I just want my royalties. Il Camille, you can kill that shit. Just make it a whole hit record. That is fine with me. I just want a little, even if I do like some Sway Lee type shit where I'm on like
the bridge.
Yeah, just a bridge and that's it. Like I just would like to, cause like either way though, it would be a fire collab. Like working with Il Camille would be really dope.
Hey, Il Camille, come on the show. Come on the show.
Yeah.
Hey, take 5 seconds out your day to tell her to come on the show.
Oh, well, I hope we could work together. But then,
come on the show.
On top of that.
We gonna bridge that
Come
gap.
on the show. Come on the show on top of that. But nah, she really does need to be on the show.
You need to be on the show, girl.
That'd be dope.
So many benefits.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I'll cook for you.
There you go.
I will. Not trying to hit on you or nothing. I'm just saying I'll cook.
He didn't cook for me, so that's really saying something.
But
no, not in a bad way. Like that's really saying something. Like he would do that. Like
I got you the comfortable seat.
For the
non-comfortable seat.
But for the specialist, I guess he cooks for them. So there you go.
Yeah.
Bro, let him talk us up, bro.
Okay. I'll cook lasagna.
Advertising. There you go.
It's good.
Lasagna. It tastes. No, okay, I can't be doing that. I'm gonna cook you something one of a kind. Not something I've cooked already.
Nigga, you gave me some bullshit.
No, it was not bullshit. I'm just saying. I'm gonna cook something one of a kind.
Yeah, tripping on the lasagna.
Before we do the next question, can I get another card?
Yes.
Thank you.
And that's our man, PJ, the eye in the sky.
There you go.
Hey, man, the cut looking good on you.
Thanks, appreciate
Cool,
you, man.
yeah.
Got me a new job, so you know.
And some pussy. No, I'm joking.
He busted.
I was like, he was out here. He was out here.
No one's supposed to know about
Red
her.
back over there. How many minutes we got?
Huh?
How many minutes?
We still got 5 on this one.
Go ahead,
Alright,
switch
cool.
it real quick.
Alright, word.
Switch that thing.
Yeah, we'll keep running on the Cipital. I don't know. I felt like
This is what happens when you post edit. You know what I'm saying? When you post edit, you can just be like, "Hey, bring me a coffee."
No, that part.
Who am I talking to right there? Who's gonna respond to that? It's not a nigga in Black Noise that'll be like, "Okay."
I know. Every last one of these niggas will fight.
Bring you a coffee. The duplicity of bringing you a coffee. It's not in my.
It'd be a 3-hour debate.
Yeah.
Or why your tone was wrong.
You good? All right. So last for would you rather either or? Mm-hmm. And this is the battle of the froze.
Oh shit!
All right.
I like where this is going.
Johnny Bars featuring Afro Man, and you have to make a soul song.
Oh shit!
Or Johnny Bars featuring Maxwell when he had his hair out.
Yeah.
And it has to be a rap song.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
A little bit more specific.
Yeah. I mean,
Coke 45.
yeah, sell your dope, bro. Sell your dope. I'm thinking about I'm not even thinking about Maxwell right now. Like, I'm thinking about all the Afro Man songs. I don't know why.
Yo, everybody sleeps on that album. It was fucking legendary. I wasn't even smoking weed at 12. I had no idea what the fuck this nigga was talking about. But the skits and his voice, shit was amazing to me.
Bro, Palmdale is 6 minutes long.
I never been there.
I've never been. He
made me want to go.
The song is long and the drive is long, nigga. It's just like, I get it. Nah, but like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell. No disrespect, because you are the better all-around artist and musician. Mm-hmm. But I'm working with Afro Man.
Okay. And what song you guys doing? The weed song? You outbar Afro? Just put him on the hood?
Nah, no. I would like him to rap. I don't want him singing because I heard him sing. But I just want to make a record. Like, I've heard him sing enough. Like, it's just like, damn, like I don't know.
Come back to
me. Yeah, I need you and I love you, baby. Nah, it really, that song is 6 minutes, bro. Like, I've never heard a song from an individual off the same loop for more than 4 minutes. So like, bro, that song is a long song. But with that being said, I'd still want to work with Afro Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a legendary song.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dope. It would be a great
Man.
West Coast song. Oh, it would be such a great song.
And he still got his afro. I'm pretty sure. I saw an interview with him. He's got an afro still.
Yeah, He better.
Y'all act like afro can't disappear when you hit 50.
He's
just saying.
You see, he knocked that person out. He was playing his guitar.
Oh yeah, he did knock somebody out.
That was a couple years ago.
I mean, you can hear that in his bass and his voice that he'd knock a nigga out on stage.
He's built different now. Like, he's not like, he's gained more weight, and like, yeah, he's not like, I thought he used to be like this skinny, like somebody like me, and then when I saw the video of him knocking somebody out, I was like, that's Afro Man? Like, I didn't even know that was Afro Man. But yeah, that shit was wild. Afro Man would be dope though.
Well, thank you for participating in Would You Rather. Either or.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So, show-wise, what's 2020 looking like for you? Anything coming up?
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of different events coming up. I know we're going to be working with over at Cloud9
nice.
soon this month. Want to do more festivals. I'm going to be looking to travel more, too. I think that's the main goal, to try to get more attention out in different states and start connecting out there, because like they love California music, or just like people from California.
Period. Yeah.
That's been really dope. So we just need to continue to travel and get our music out there, and then that's shows in different states has been like, that's what 2020 is looking like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
it's gonna
that.
be dope.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to see footage or some, maybe some behind the scenes of you going across the different states. That'd be dope to see.
Yeah.
Or some footage you performing, making those connections.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And like definitely gonna be having So Dope coming with me on the road trips. About to be out here getting into some shit.
Some out there.
Not at all. We gonna be out here doing some
focused black men out here.
Professional business.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Put pussy on the tab for me, please.
Not at all. And people think that's what it is too, and like I know that's out there as far as like when you hit the road and like groupies and different, but like we're not. I mean, at least me myself, like I'm not looking to get into any type of shit until like I'm already there with like the music, myself financially, everything, because the last thing I would want to do is waste somebody's time and not be even real with them with like me being selfish about the music. You know what I mean? And wanting to see that come before like another relationship. If it's not family, then it's not like work, then it's definitely the music that what I'm focused on. So like and I hold them all as number ones too. So it takes a equal amount of energy to be put into them. So like I can't make time for another.
Yeah.
Or even fucking around. Like, you'd be surprised.
Fucking around is a waste of time sometimes.
People, sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes it's needed.
I feel you. But like, it's just like, even with that, like, it's just, people don't, I don't know. We don't see a lot of relationships anymore where it's 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Facts. People are not dedicated anymore. So like it's like I'm not gonna dive into wanting to fuck around with somebody who like I don't have any connection with. You know what I mean? And like there has to be a lot that comes with that. Like
they didn't have Instagram.
It's not, and just like well, it's just like even like the internet, like it's fucked up communication, and like people feel like they can send you a risky DM or a risky message that they wouldn't be able to do in person. And it's like, nah, keep that same energy. Like, you got fucked up. Like, you got to be able to, you gotta value who it is and be considerate. People are not considerate. Like, and that comes with like thinking about the other person and before yourself. So like, that's what keeps relationships going. You know what I mean? Constantly being able to put that person before yourself.
Yeah. No, what you call it? My new chick, we kind of got the same.
Bolivia.
What?
I'm gonna call it Bolivia. You said you're gonna keep the name.
You gonna
keep the name. No, just today.
I'm about to say, man, who fucking that bitch?
It's just right now. Next time you bring her up.
She got 3 backs.
Or champagne.
Charmaine.
No, what would you say?
No, shit, that's funny though. But yeah, me and Bolivia.
I'll call my girl something different. Ethel. I'll join you.
I got Bolivia.
I'll join you. I'll join you.
Hey, for real, I'm down with that. That's funny as fuck. No, we got to say it was like you before us before me. You know, and it's like, you know, like I'll put you first if you put me first. You know, but you know, I'm not gonna expect too much out of us if you ain't right, type shit.
Yeah,
you know. And then, like, I don't know, like, that's how I kicked it to. I was like, if you put me first, I'll never have to be selfish. And I was like, if I put you first, you don't have to be selfish. And then we could be chill.
Yeah. Divorce
taught me a lot.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro.
I learned my lesson.
I feel like Tony's a smooth operator, too. I feel like you super romantic behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah. Tony,
I'm not. I need to be better. Sorry.
I feel like,
sorry, Ethel.
Yeah, nah. Tony. I feel like Tony is a simp in a way.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't like. But like, it's all good though, because like, there's just ways of going about it. You'll simp for the right person.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you'll go an extra mile for the person that you really care about. And like, even though I'm not in any relationships, I do have a lot of friendships that I really do value and that I really would put them before I put myself, and like go out of my way for those type of people that are in my life right now. So like, that's even more reason to be okay with not, you know, being fucking around or being in a relationship, because like the friendships that I have right now, they keep me going, and like my like continuing to self-care and all, and like continuing to like check myself. You know what I mean? That's been keeping me going too.
Yeah, so. Strong community.
Yeah.
Like, that does change. Like, that adds a powerful effect, having a strong ass community behind you, or knowing you're part of a strong community.
Yes.
You like even like, I don't know, I guess I'm in 2 communities or whatever. Like, I see it all as one, but you know, comedy and hip hop.
Yep.
You know, but it's all the same. But just knowing it's like, man, like, I know I got real connections and real bonds and real, like I know everybody, like you, So Dope, Earl, you know, you name everyone. I know at the end of the day, regardless of our differences, we are like-minded.
Yep. And
we're all in this together. And I think that's why I always play favoritism to promote IE artists. like LA artists, I'm down for you guys to come on. I'm trying. But I do play favoritism just because, like, it's real community out over here. It's strong, and we all got each other.
Yeah.
And, like, when you have that, it could be healing.
Yeah.
Community could be healing, like, and it's strengthening,
Yeah, and it really does take a village, so it's nice to see, like, it's nice to see when everybody's established and trying to get everything going. We all have like a common goal of just wanting to succeed, and like we tend to gravitate towards the people that we either see, admire, and you know, want to build with, or just people that we've been looking up to. So like, it's dope that the community is very inviting towards that. We're not out here trying to be cutthroat. You know what I mean? And we're not trying, there's not, like, yeah, there's politicking involved, but there's not like it's not like it's restricting you from being able to get yourself established here. Like you can still be in certain parts of the IE or Pomona where you don't have to, like, if you don't fuck with certain people, like certain artists, you know what I mean, or that you're in the same group with or whatever, you can go into another community that probably hasn't even been tapped into yet, that's looking into the same, or that listens to the same music or likes the same music, you know what I mean, and you can be able to tap into that. Like there's you can never feel restricted here.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that I like about it.
IE loves itself. Like the IE is not trying to be LA or San Diego or anything else. It like it really loves itself. Like they really love their identity. Being the IE, you know.
Fucking fact.
Agreed. Always say some dope shit when Johnny bars.
Yeah.
That's why we gotta start the year right, nigga.
Yeah. First guest of 2020, we see back. Let's get baby.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna have dreads in 6 months, nigga.
There you go.
That's my goal. Let's go around the table and tell our goals for 2020. That's my goal. I'm just joking. You ever see somebody have a goal they know they can't accomplish? How you supposed to
but
talk to them about that?
I'm still rooting for you, baby. I'm still rooting for you, man.
I don't believe it in you when you said that like that.
You did believe in me, right?
Mike.
I was waiting for somebody to be like, whoa, nigga, set your heights a little lower. Start with a high top fade first.
Well, I've seen some videos on Facebook. They could give niggas waves.
Man. Y'all gonna laugh one day when I come in here with So Dope's hair. Y'all gonna think it's attached to a hat.
I'm just gonna think you went Super Saiyan.
I was like, I'm gonna have that Killmonger, nigga. I really want that Killmonger.
Manifestation 2020.
2020.
See Orpheus out here with the Killmonger hair. That should be wild. That should be wild. Like he just had hair like Busta Rhymes out of nowhere.
Oh man,
that should be
like
wild.
Boom Gang. That should be terrible. Wow. Fuck that.
I don't even care if he turned over a new. We do not say that name here.
Sorry, Leroy.
Not a fan.
His real name is Leroy.
His name is Leroy.
Nah, but he looked like one for real, right? I don't know his real name. He looked like a Leroy.
Looked like a
Leroy Perkins. Like,
yes,
sit your dumb ass down somewhere, Leroy.
Hyperactive ass.
Leroy, did you leave that chicken out? Like I told you, black ass.
Go drink some warm milk and shut the fuck up. She'll make you go sleep fast.
Nigga, Leroy, do not bring your change back when you go send him to the stove. I'll tell you that.
He got more shit than you.
Oh man,
Leroy was that kid that had the snot on the edge of his nose. We growing up, you're just like, oh, that kid bad as fuck. He don't give a shit about his snot. So with that kid that dry snot, you know those kids.
His opening phrase, "What you mean I ain't do that?"
See what happened was.
What you mean?
What you mean?
I ain't do
Mama! Mama! That's how he started. Nah, Mama! He ain't letting me fucking touch the shit.
Nigga, Leroy.
Fucking Leroy.
Man.
But
we ready for third
game?
Yeah.
Which we like to call
School 'em.
Which is brought to you by Cuzzle Family
Cuzzo
First.
Clothing.
Ain't nobody's got your back like Cuzzle.
Yeah, thank you.
So that would be the lifeline over there.
He's a crate digger. He's in all types of music. He's a mastermind.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you 3 questions based around the hip hop culture. You get all 3. You could be our first valedictorian of 2020. Are you ready to play?
I'm
School 'em.
Sorry, school 'em.
No,
School 'em.
That's the only time we miss you. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm hydrating myself.
But yeah, I'm most definitely ready.
All right, first question. Post Malone's hit Rockstar was ghostwritten by which Brooklyn MC? Was it A, Papoose?
Yes.
B, Joey Badass, C, Uncle Murder, or D, Mos Def?
Joey Badass. And this is why I respect him so much, because he's a hip hop artist who really got in the bag, and like he created hope for a lot of MCs, like being able to create different songs outside of hip hop music. So yeah, Joey Badass.
And he's got the Killmonger too, don't he?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. But like, you with the I'm just imagining. I feel like women are Wakanda. I feel like women will always do your hair too. Like you always have a different woman doing your hair if you had it in dreads.
I would. So Joey Badass?
Yeah, Joey Badass.
Ding, ding, ding. Was we right?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
All right, we got at least one. We got at least one.
I don't know the question.
We got at least one.
I got to clarify.
How you going to answer that question? That's the fool that told me that shit. What the fuck? That's why I learned it from you.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Future wrote Drunk in Love for Beyonce. So I found out about different, songwriting and getting in the bag. That's the goal for 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Putting that out there, Johnny Bars Ghostwriter.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah. You need help?
All right, second question. Mario Mims is the government name of what Southern rap artist? A, Juicy J, B, T.I., C, Yo Gotti, or D, Bun B?
It's not Bun B. Mario Mims? That sounds like either Yo Gotti or... Yeah, I was thinking Yo Gotti too. Who are the others?
A, Juicy J, B, T.I., C, Yo Gotti, D, Bun B.
Yeah, I'm going with Yo Gotti.
Is that your final answer?
No, why did y'all niggas do that in the first one? Now y'all got me nervous as shit. Damn. I trust So Dope. I trust myself. We're going with Yo Gotti.
Ding, ding,
hey, we got two. So that means it don't matter. It don't matter. Statistics. Okay, but yeah, for valedictorian.
For valedictorian.
All right.
2020.
2020.
Which artist was not featured on the XXL Freshman 2019 list? Was it A, The Baby, B, Little Baby, C, Comethazine, or D, Megan Thee Stallion?
I'm gonna go with C, cause I felt like The Baby, Lil Baby, and Megan Thee Stallion were all in the same freshman.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Looks like we're gonna have to school him. It was Little Baby.
Little Baby?
Little Baby was
I
not,
see it. Why is it?
The Baby was on there.
Every time I see The Baby in a magazine or anything, I always see Little Baby. I don't know why. Damn it.
So it's okay though. 2 out of 3, like you said.
Yeah.
You want a winning record. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you know.
Not bad.
You know that in that second one. Damn, the Mario Mims.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Oh, that was hard because I was really leaning towards Juicy J.
He looks like a Mario.
Yeah, he does look.
Not Juicy, what's the name?
Oh, Yo Gotti, yeah. Yeah. He smiles like a Mario. He has a smile like Mario.
You talking about The Baby?
No, Yo Gotti.
Oh, yeah.
He smiles like a Mario. Yeah.
Well, Johnny, thank you for playing.
School 'em.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad I didn't get 2 out of 3 wrong. I would have been out here cussing myself
Oh, we
out.
got a whole list of people who get it wrong in the back, and then we just clown them. You enjoyed that list? I'm just joking.
We've been out here talking shit. Nigga, Johnny dumb as shit. I know he make music for the culture, but as far as knowing the culture,
he don't know nothing about The Baby smile when he lost. Nothing. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, like, who's Mario Mims, nigga? Who's Mario?
Sorry, but that's funny. So.
But nah, thank you guys. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
No problem, my G. You know.
Yeah. So what? Oh,
go.
I was just gonna say, did you feel like you've accomplished everything you wanted to accomplish with Planet Underground? you know, you dropped it. It's still pretty fresh, of course.
Yeah.
You know, but do you feel like you've accomplished everything you wanted to accomplish?
No, not yet. In mind.
Yeah, no, not yet. Definitely not yet. There's still a lot of things I would like to do with Planet Underground, but getting it released and having people just not only like anticipating the release, but like taking the time to reach out to me about the album has been a blessing. And like it's nice that, you know, people have complimented each song. There's not really one song that people, like a bunch of people are gravitating towards. Anytime that somebody's talking to me about the album, I'm hearing a different song. So that's been cool, but I don't feel like I've accomplished what I've needed to with Planet Underground yet. I feel like we're halfway there. Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
Any cool visuals like the one you had last year with Greg Newman?
As far as Harsh Realities?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on different visuals and videos soon. Just getting more content together. I haven't found a song yet, but I do want to work with different videographers. Hopefully work with DGPS, who did the Harsh Realities video. Hopefully work with them again soon. And yeah, so like,
and Crown.
Yeah, Crown. I really want to make like a dope video. So that'll probably be a music video. If not either Indigo or Planet Underground.
Okay. Indigo's hard.
Yeah. Thank you.
The vibe on that show, super dope.
What was her name again?
Drina Desiree. She's super dope.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Fire. And iArcadium L7, aka L7, he produced it. So yeah, shouts out to L7.
What was his government?
Oh no, it's not.
It's not his government. Oh, okay.
No, iArcadium is his producer name.
Okay.
But L7 is his rap name. But yeah, shouts out to L7. He produced the track, and like Drina, she's a singer. She's a professional.
Vibe, yeah.
Yeah, she can sing. So I'm really happy that like she was down. Also came from the dope spot. So yeah.
And then I said the historical dope spot, and it's a reason. You bitches need to know about this shit.
Bitches need to know.
Just let them know.
We gotta put people on. You know what I mean? Where it all started. So yeah.
For real.
That's dope, man. It's really dope seeing your growth and evolution. Like you guys have known each other way longer than I've known you.
Yeah.
But just the short time I've known you, the last 4 or 5 years, I've been at least tapped into this area.
Yeah.
You know, like your growth and just the music you're creating, like, is dope and it's original. So like,
appreciate that.
I just want to say, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Or I'm a supporter.
Yeah.
We don't got fans in 2020.
Yeah. But I appreciate it.
I got, you know what? You just said something that made me thought us to think of something. Like, how do you feel about people coming to your shows when you invite them and they don't? Is that a big factor for you?
No, because I'm not expecting them to show up. Right. Yeah, like I'm not. If they show up, it's great.
Please show up.
Yeah, provides like please show up. And like,
if you don't want me to kill myself.
Yeah.
My life is in your hands.
I'm an artist. I'm a starving artist. My life is in your hands.
My life is in your hands. That somebody will probably get a lot of. Never mind. I'm not even gonna put that out there in the ethos. Never mind.
My life is in. That's so guts. Oh man, but we're not. It's definitely not a. It's not a thing. Like it's not if people, cause like that's like. It's like wanting to get your family into what you're doing. They're not entitled to, and it's not like you shouldn't expect that. I just to continue as long as you continue to. I would appreciate more if somebody were to take the time to tell me that my music was dope or that they would like to pull up to a show, even if they don't. Like. It's just cool that they're at least trying to reach out or trying to make an effort, because we all got our own shit going on, and can be easily just, you know, doing nothing or doing whatever it is that we want to do. But when you go and take the time to go see the homies perform or see like a show, and like, you know, show that support, like that means a lot. So because we're looking to gain supporters with what we do. So yeah, I don't ever trip on somebody not showing up to, like, because I've had so much of that. Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's like it doesn't matter at this point. It's like, yo, if you show up, dope. If not, like, I still need to deliver. So
we're in the business of entertaining strangers. Because a lot of
I was gonna ask. I was just wondering, do you ever feel that? Do you take that personally at all when you invite? No.
Like same with Johnny. I don't expect people to come. I mean, like the first year I was doing comedy, like probably I was like, why isn't anyone coming? But then after that, it kind of felt better no one was coming. I got to like really dive into me and without knowing, like, these fuckers don't know me, so ain't nobody gonna judge me. Like, and so I got to talk a lot of shit. And I think that was better in a sense. But I just asked that because like a lot of comedians, like especially in the LA scene, they always like, oh, I invited my friend. They wouldn't pay $10 to see me, but they paid $150 to see Kevin Hart. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, bitch, it's Kevin Hart.
Yeah, that was like, so you comparing yourself to Kevin Hart?
Like, yeah, like name me your movie.
That's
name
real.
Me your movie.
No, that's real.
And like, and did that friend double tap on anything that you posted? They're not gonna double tap. What the fuck you been gonna get in the car, drive, and waste gas, go see?
Yeah.
It's an experience as well that Kevin Hart's selling.
Yeah,
that's what people. Yeah,
you know, so it's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be extremely appreciative if anyone comes see me at $10 a ticket. It'll be fun. I'm telling you, I'm funny, whatever. But if you decide not to see me because, like, Dave Chappelle or, I don't know, somebody playing, I'm not going to be like, oh, you son of a bitch, you should have came see me.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Nigga, I wouldn't see me.
But, like,
I'll go down Kevin Hart
Dave Chappelle.
Like, Bell on my own show.
But at the same time, like, you know, people do need to understand that, like, if you really do support your friends or like your local artists or what have you, like whatever it is, and then you should show up and be present.
That part, yeah.
You know, but I mean, it's not like it's. At the end of the day, like, we're just trying to gain a support system, but we want to gain a genuine support system. We don't want it to be a bunch of people that are pulling up because we're telling them to pull up. They're pulling up because they want to come see a show. They want to get an experience, and they know that we can be able to provide that. And so, like, that's the main reason why we want to keep people coming back. We want to give them a different experience, or give them an experience that they that would validate why they paid $10 to come see us. So, like,
and sometimes you gotta invest in yourself. Like,
you know,
if you really want them, if you confident in yourself and you really want them to come see you, then pay the $10 for them to come see you.
Yeah.
And then make them a fan. So
the
next time you do a show, they'll come and spend $10.
Yeah.
And then the next time after that, they'll spend the $20 because you've at least walked them into your world of what you do. I would think I would take the chance that way than, like, getting butthurt or feeling like what's up when nobody wanted to pay $10 to watch me perform.
And that's why you remove that entitlement and you go earn that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, you really gotta go and provide that experience. And that's why working with So Dope has been, because it's been really dope going into 2019 because now we're starting to get more into a different type of experience. You're not just hearing music off of my flash drive. You know what I mean? That I'm asking the DJ to cut if he's standing there for, like, you know, every other song, so I could be able to speak and do whatever. Now I got So Dope here where we can be able to run beat sets. We can be able to run different shit to be able to give, like, as far as a show and entertainment for people. So that has been a blessing as far as, like, having So Dope adding on to an experience, and now we're trying to provide that experience that will warrant people paying money to come see us and then, like, getting paid. You know what I mean? So that's been a blessing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like.
Hell yeah. Oh shit, you see that? nigga is not having a heart attack, I can promise you, because his left arm is moving.
Can I do it tomorrow?
He's not having a seizure because he just talked.
It's usually a Bronx shake. It's not a Harlem shake. It's the Bronx shake.
That is the Pomona shake to the fullest right there. I see niggas on the street, right across the street, doing that same shake. Right across the street, they be doing that same shake.
He got a special shake.
This is a special shake. Oh, there we go. He's getting into it now.
He's got an itch in his shoulders, but he's wearing a straitjacket, so he can't move his arms.
Go ahead, tell him.
This is the part where we do this. Subscribe to All Black because my revenge on my high school bullies really depends on it.
Subscribe to All Black because I want to finally be able to afford 2-ply toilet paper. I'm tired of shaking people with these shitty hands.
Subscribe to All Black because if you don't, you're a Trump supporter.
Subscribe to All Black because I want to take this podcast to the next level and be able to, sacrifice somebody in Hollywood. I want to get that big.
Subscribe to All Black because I have a point to prove with a teacher who said I wouldn't amount to nothing. If you're out there right now, I'm fucking coming for you.
Subscribe to All Black because I'm tired of feeling bad about early onsets of dad bod. I'm sexy, right?